So I've always been a creative person. I've always done drawing art. But when the pandemic hit, I got laid off from work and I just started experimenting with resin art and I decided, to kind of help supplement.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am so excited to be talking to Joedian today about her shop, Lieb Crafted Designs. And the reason I'm excited for this conversation is because she did not start out with a shop or a boutique. This has been a fairly new development in her business journey, from what I understand. And I am really excited for her to share this with you today because I know for a lot of makers in my audience, there's that ideal or dream that someday this is going to go from just making a product to having a storefront and, being on Main Street and having people coming in and what that cute little boutique experience is like. And so I'm so excited to have you here today, Joedian, to share your story and your experience as you traveled this journey to having this boutique. So welcome.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Yeah. So to get started, can you just tell us a little bit about what your business is today?
Today, Liba Crafted Designs is a online and storefront candles and gift store. We offer candles and gifts, obviously, but a lot of our gifts are stuff that you can buy for other people. We have soaps from different makers, we have resin art, we have photography, like framed photography, photography waiting to be framed, just little odds and ends that you can just come in and quick pick up. Along with the storefront, we also have a candle bar, so you can come in and you can make your own candles, or you can book a party and we can do a actual candle class for you. And then we also do monthly candle classes also.
That's so fun. I only just recently learned about candle bars, and I think that's the coolest thing ever. Because I don't want to have candle making stuff in my house, but the idea of being able to like just one time maybe try
Yeah.
making a candle, that'd be pretty cool. That's so awesome. So, well, before we move on to the next question, so where is your shop, like in general, located? You don't have to give us.
We're in York, Pennsylvania, East Market Street.
Okay. Oh, I love York. That's one of my favorite places. I feel like I'm one of few people who say that, but I do. I love
Oh
York.
no, I love York. I really love York.
It's the
It's
cutest
amazing.
town.
It is.
I love all these Pennsylvania towns that are just like it's not Lancaster, it's not Philly or Pittsburgh, but like all the other like Lidditz and York and all these small ones. They're so fun.
Yes.
So you did not start out with a boutique, right? So how did you actually start your business when you were first getting started? How did what was your journey to this?
So I've always been a creative person. I've always done drawing art. But when the pandemic hit, I got laid off from work and I just started experimenting with resin art. And I decided, to kind of help supplement my income to try out my hand at an Etsy store. And at that time, I was going through a divorce and st going through meeting my high school sweetheart, and it was just a lot of chaos. But my partner and I decided that, hey, we should try to do this together because he's got more of an analytical mind than I do, I guess is the term. And so yeah, we started that, and then once I moved here to Pennsylvania, we decided to go even further deeper into it. So we started walking around to local businesses and asking if they'd sell our products, and a few of them, accepted the challenge, I guess. And we just started doing shows, and it just got to the point where we were losing products because we had so much going back and forth to shows. And then like in between all of that chaos, I started experimenting with candles, and that even added more to it. So we were like, yeah, we want to do a storefront. It was something we thought about, and then it just kind of everything kind of fell into place. And actually, it's been exactly a year now. Yesterday, no, Saturday was exactly a year since we've been open to the public.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I remember when you announced your opening, when you were announced you were opening the storefront. I still have not made it down there. I'm gonna have to like make an intentional trip to York and come check it out. Uh,
Awesome.
so that is huge. So you have had this shop for a year now. You've had this crazy journey from resin to candles to this boutique. And so, as we're kind of getting ready to wrap up 2023, what are your goals for this for 2024?
Ooh, I'm hoping 2024 that we can get our name out there some more so we can host more events like classes and such. Just like our biggest event this year was our sorry Mad Hatter Tea Party. Sorry, I had a brain fart.
Oh, you're
We had a
fine.
Mad Hatter's Tea Party and candle making class. And it was so successful. And we want to do more stuff like that. Like we have one coming up in October. This one's going to be a villain's tea party. But I would really love to do more stuff like this, next year. And, get people to know more about us because we're not in downtown York. So it's not that influx of foot traffic like
Yeah.
downtown area would get.
Yeah.
So
More of an intentional destination.
exactly.
Yeah.
But we have parking.
That is always a win. I feel like if you have
Yes,
parking, that's half the battle right there.
that is. It is.
So, now that you have had this shop for a year, you have these big plans coming up. What is something that if you could go back and start it all over, or if you had a chance to do it again, what is something you would change, or what's something what you would tell yourself as you're just starting out?
It's gonna be hard. Um, don't believe the hype that everyone makes it seem like it's easy because it's not. One of the things that we always see from some business owners, not all, some business owners, they made it seem like this glorious journey and everything just falls into place and it just happened. And I would tell myself not to believe the hype and just know that we're going to be in for a hard road and just to keep the faith and keep on pushing because that's the only way you're going to be successful at it.
Yeah. That is such fantastic advice, especially, as you're still trying to find your footing and what exactly it is that your business needs to be.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing some of your story. Now, like I said, I love to promote the, business owners who come in and do these interviews. So please let us know where our audience can find you, check you out.
You can check out our website. It's liebcrafteddesigns.com and it's Lieb as in boy E. Crafted is Krafted and then designs Designs.com. And on there you can do online shopping. You can see what events we have coming up. You can purchase tickets for events and it also leads you to our social media, which we're on Instagram, Facebook, we're on TikTok. I'm very bad at it. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I feel that on the TikTok. I don't post very often. But I scroll. I do a lot of scrolling.
Yeah. It's easy to get addicted to it and like scroll through, but I'm
Right.
not good at the TikTok videos.
Okay. And then real quick bonus question before we leave. So you mentioned that you have the candle bar and you do candle making parties. So what is your favorite scent of candle to make?
To make mm, I like Message in a Bottle. It's one of the ones that people always amaze at. It's actually a beachy scented candle with a little bottle, and there's a handwritten message in each.
Oh,
And
is there?
yeah, it's like a positive vibe thing for me. It's like, yeah.
That is adorable. That's so cool. Well, again, thank you so much. And for anyone interested in learning more about her boutique or her candle bar or all the parties coming up, I'm going to have links to her website and her Facebook page in the description of this video. So make sure to go check them out. And thank you again for taking some time with me today.
No, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.